We're here with Dave Hein of Be Assured Homes. Just here to talk today a little bit about why it's important to get your home inspected or why it's something to consider when you're building new construction. Dave, how long have you been inspecting new construction homes?
For at least 13 plus years now.
Long time.
Yep.
When inspecting new construction homes, what are the most common issues you find in new homes and how can potential buyers be aware of them?
Truth be told, a lot of your issues are typically going to be on the cosmetic side of things. I typically try not to focus on them because there's going to be a lot. It's just the production process, so it's fast built, fast paced. They're trying to get you into your home. So that's usually where you're going to find a lot of your issues. But on the structural side, those are the issues we want to try and catch before your home gets completed, closed up with sheetrock, etc. All your finishes get installed. So that's where I focus mainly on. I want to make sure you're getting a quality built home that's safe and sound for years to come.
Can you explain the key differences between inspecting a new construction home versus a resale home? And are there any unique challenges in that?
There are actually. With a relisting of a home or a buyer-seller transaction, you're only allowed to see what's visibly accessible or readily accessible, if you will. So things behind the walls, structural components, typically you're limited to crawl space if the home is a crawl space, or the attic if it has an attic. But with the new construction, typically, if I'm involved from the beginning to the end, we can inspect every aspect of the home, from the foundation, footers, all those key attributes that go along with that, up to the framing process, and then through the finishes as well.
Dave, what are the critical areas or systems in a new home construction that buyers should be paying extra special attention to, and that you pay extra special attention to during that inspection process?
I'll probably piggyback off my previous statement and would lean towards the structural side of things. With production and how things are being built in our area, builders, engineers, everything in regards to the whole building process in here, unfortunately, is built to the minimum code standard only. It's inspected to the minimum by the municipalities. It's built to the minimum standards by the builders themselves. I like to focus on better building practices. So as the home's being built, if we can find something that may potentially be an issue later on, it's good to have it noted. That being said, the builder may not necessarily take care of it due to their warranty and their policies that they have in place, but at least you have it now documented that it was something that was suggested and could potentially be an issue later on down the road.
Absolutely. Hugely come in handy. At what time in the process should someone call you about getting a new home inspected?
If I'm going to be boldly honest, it's going to be as soon as you sign a contract. This gives me the opportunity to basically do some research on the community. If I have yet to be in the community, it gives me the opportunity to drive by your home site, see the process and where they stand with your home, because I like to get involved as early as possible, get to the foundation, see where that's going to be at, the framing, everything. And then that way you've got a third-party person that's looking out for you in regards to the whole process. So you know that I'm going to tell you everything that's going on. Not that the builder doesn't, but they build so many, they've got so many homes that they're building. And what happens is they just forget sometimes to follow up on a weekly basis, a bi-weekly basis, things of that nature. So at least you know you have somebody looking out for you, telling you the schedule, the process, everything from start to finish.
Fantastic. I think we know that all too well. So never hurts to have as many set of eyes as possible on a new construction home, especially qualified ones, as your own. Thanks to you, Dave, and thank you all for watching. I'm Sarah Levies with Collins Group Realty.